This is Jim Emter, Van Ahnen Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. They're closing grain and livestock comments for September 17th, 2015. Corn market, Dees down 6 1/4, 379 3/4 on the close. November soybeans down 2 3/4, 884 1/2 on the close. October meal down 310, 313.20 on the close. December Chicago wheat down 6 3/4, 481 1/2 on the close. Dees Minneapolis wheat down 6 1/4, 510 1/4 on the close. And December Kansas City down 7 1/4, 479 1/4 on the close. FOMC came in here this afternoon, did not make any changes to interest rates, saying they needed to see more economic stability before they'd make any moves here. Look for inflation to stay steady is what they forecasted, to slightly improving, and that's the overall tone from the FOMC meeting. So not as big of a market mover as some had anticipated could be. We've seen bonds recover a little bit, stock market trading a bit choppy, and just kind of the outside markets firm a little bit, but nothing too dynamic. We'll see what tomorrow has to bring. The most important thing here to finish the day is the dollar index is down 80 to 90 ticks, and that's what might help the commodity prices tomorrow despite a weaker close today. Looking at some of the harvest activity, we are beginning to hear some better yields than anticipated. A lot of the early stuff was a little bit lower here for Southern Illinois. We'll see if we can get more of those as we work through the weekend into next week. But this should really be the first classified harvest weekend for the eastern and kind of southern corn belt. Should have a lot more yields coming into next week as we work ahead. Looking at the feeder cattle market today, down 40 ticks, 188.05 on the October feeder cattle. October live cattle down 52 1/2, 137.07 1/2, and October hogs up $2, 70.32 1/2 on the close. Cattle market, we're looking for cattle on feed on Friday, so that's going to be the focus tomorrow. Otherwise, the hog market firming a bit here today. We still think that's a lot of spread trade, as well as some forecast demand that should come from China here as we work ahead. Nothing to get too excited about, though. We still see a range-bound trade, but the heavyweight cattle, kind of the big feature there, and keeping some weakness around the cattle for that sake. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahnen Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss. It is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results.